Say good morning, Donna. You say good morning, Sedona? Welcome back, everybody, to our part 3 episode of our 12 by 20 COVERPRO carport portable garage from Harbor Freight. We're basically making it into a metal building, and we've been working on these front doors and this siding yesterday. As you can see, we have the power hooked up temporarily. We're testing and checking everything, and we're getting our lighting set up, figuring out what we want to do here. We're thinking about putting some solar in this building, putting a 24-volt little solar system so we can have some little deep freezers in here. But my dad finished up some of the pipe work, and we decided to put some outlets up here. That way we have capabilities of running different types of lights or plugging in tools or fans if we want. We did put some angle iron across to make some collar ties for the peak here, as you can see. And which is nice is that these are circuited separately. So there's 2 circuits up here for our lighting and tool availability. And we've been working on these doors here. And we did put out the exterior plug. We just put it in a little easier location. That way we can pull up and use a vacuum or some tools outside off to the side of the building here. So that should work out pretty nice for us. And today I'm going to work on some concrete and then finish up some caulking, and then I can paint this in part 4. And we got some more concrete to do. We're going to pour a curb here at the front door so it seals up a little better. We got some carpet from Lowe's the other day, some Berber style carpet, and that should work out good for us. We're going to level it out a little better and take some of the gravel and move it around. But these lights here we got at Lowe's, they're 7,000 lumens each for $30, so it didn't work out too bad for in here. And the solar system will go right by that chair we're planning on putting it in. A controller and a 24-volt lithium battery. And then we're going to put some panels on the exterior of the building. We're going to make a rack we're thinking about building next. But now we got some airflow. We got a fan in here. We have another plug over here. It's all GFI'd, which is nice. Everything in here is GFI'd. And just trying to wake up, figuring out what we're going to do today. We're still ran out of material, so at least we got these doors set up, and we're figuring out how to line these barrel bolts up, and we're going to put some hasp on next after the next door is on. But we did put 4 hinges. There's going to be 4 hinges per door. We'll see how that works out. If we need to add some extra, if it sags at all, we'll do so. But I'll show you, we've been putting gravel around our property, and I've been doing a little gardening. I got some squash going, and then I got some tomatoes in the greenhouse going. A little bit of watermelons as well. But just waking up, doing the morning chores, having some coffee. This is the door. We're still going to do some pine trim on these doors. We haven't decided what we want to do yet, but to dress it out a little more. And this is our little kind of like a Japanese garden my dad's trying to make, but we've been working on it for a few years and leveling out the dirt. And we have the deer that come up to us in the back here, and we see them in the morning, and we have a little water bucket there. We give them water. This is one of our junipers on our property. It's a beautiful tree. It's kind of why I named the channel Juniper Creek. There's a dry wash bed that comes through the property in the back there that I'll get some video of the monsoon season, but we have a pretty good size little seasonal creek that comes through right there, which is pretty cool. And this is our chicken coop that we built a few years back. We were thinking about putting some turkeys in there. We've had chickens, and worked out pretty good for us, but I think we want to get some meat birds and some turkeys. And this is a pond we dug in that we get rainwater off of our house that comes down here when we're thinking about putting a liner in. We usually use that water to give it to the chickens and for our gardens. So you could see there off that house there was a our gutters just basically tie into that pond down there off the main house. It's a beautiful morning this morning. Today's Saturday, June 22nd. This is kind of our idea. We're going to be pouring some concrete in here and digging some holes, putting some J-bolts in the bottom plate. And we're doing one more right here coming up, and then on the other side as well. I'm going to pour 2 over there and then 3 across the back here. Hopefully the building stays put and doesn't settle, but that's kind of the idea. And I'm getting 2 to 2.5 bags of 60-pound Quikrete in each pour. So I think that will work out for us. And you can see here we got the other door on. The style or the gaps around the door are pretty equal. And my dad did have to do a little sanding, but it worked out pretty good on these doors. So we'll see if we need to add any more hinges, but we got 4 per door right now. And I just got this other side poured in. So I'll come back and finish up the rest of them in a few days, let this dry, and then I'll come back and dig the rest in. Really like having this carpet in here. Just wanted to show the lighting and the outlets, kind of the idea of our power scenario up here. Should work out good. We can plug in a lot of different things with circuitry up there, and can clip on some fans and some other lights if we need to, or use some other power tools. So there's some of the pipe work again. And then these doors, we're going to make some kind of like a slide bolt system that will have some pipe in the ground to hold the doors tight. So we'll have them on either side of the door. If you're inside, you could kind of lock the door and latch them tight, and I'll show that in the next video. But part 4 coming up, I'm going to be trimming out the rest of the building with some drip edge, and then we're going to be painting it with some elastomeric roof coating. I'm going to tint it. We're going to finish up the door here and then work on the shelving next. And then on this side, we're thinking about putting that 24-volt solar system in and building a rack on this side of the building so we can have some deep freezers in there and some alternative power. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 4. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and thanks for watching. God bless. Thank you.